Hello and welcome back to the Gigi Naturals Homestead channel. So on today's video, we are going to talk about a list of questions that you should be asking your lender regarding mortgages. So let's jump right into this. I don't want this video to be too long. Let's jump right into the first question that you want to ask is, which mortgage is right for me? You have VA, FHA, and conventional mortgages. And then you have different companies out there who will do mortgage financing on land. And this is going to be the next class that I teach. It's going to be talking about conventional mortgages and about FHA mortgages. I have had conventional mortgages, FHA mortgages, and then we've also dealt with lenders who only do land mortgages. So I'm going to talk about some of the differences between all three of those in the next class, so you can sign up at ggnaturals.net. The second question that you're going to ask, and you can put these in any order of importance, but you're also going to ask, which type of mortgages am I approved for? I prefer mortgage brokers. They're going to give you every single option that you qualify for. So you definitely want to ask if you're not dealing with a mortgage broker, or if your mortgage broker is not automatically telling you that you're approved for FHA, VA, or conventional. You want to know, which ones am I approved for? Am I approved for just one, or am I approved for all? And we'll talk more in detail about that in the class. Another very important question that you want to know is, how much will my down payment be? One of the things that I learned when I went into real estate and I became a realtor back in the early 2000s was to make sure that you are asking for a preliminary closing statement. What that preliminary closing statement does is it gives you a list of all the costs. It tells you what the buyer is going to be paying for. It tells you what the seller is going to be paying for. It's going to tell you your amount of down payment that you will need. It is preliminary. It is not an official closing statement, but just having the preliminary numbers in front of you will give you a great idea of how much money that you really need to bring to the closing table. Another really important question is, do I qualify for any down payment assistance programs? There are tons of programs out there. There are programs for teachers. There are programs for law enforcement. So there are tons of programs that are out there, and different states will definitely have different programs that can help you out with down payment assistance. So you really want to be sure that that is one of the questions that you are asking right away. What is my interest rate? Interest rate is going to be vitally important. A 4% interest rate versus a 5% interest rate. Just when you don't think that makes a huge difference, you see the numbers, you run the numbers, and you realize that this could really make or break your comfort level when it comes to paying for your mortgage. Private mortgage insurance. This is one of the things that a lot of first-time home buyers don't know about. So it is called MIP or PMI, private mortgage insurance, or a mortgage insurance premium. So you want to make sure that you're asking, what is the rate going to be? What is the monthly rate going to be for that PMI insurance? Because that is going to be added into your mortgage as well. And we'll also talk more in detail about that mortgage insurance premium in the class. What is my mortgage payment going to be, including taxes, property insurance, and mortgage insurance premium? In mortgages today, all of those things are included in one payment. Your taxes and your property insurance will be held in an escrow account until it is time to pay those things. In my state, in the state of Florida, those things are paid after November. So for example, our insurance would be paid in the month of March, and our property insurance would be paid in the month of November. And the mortgage company does that, but you have already made those payments, and they are being held in an escrow account so that once they are due, the mortgage holder can go ahead and pay those things on your behalf. Another question that you might want to ask is, do I have to be there in person for the closing? On our last land deal to buy our 20-acre property, we decided not to go. We did everything electronically via DocuSign. Another question that you're going to want to know is, how much can I borrow? Keep in mind, these are not in any order of importance. These are just questions that you should jot down so that you can be sure to ask your mortgage broker. But you want to know how much you can borrow. You can also use one of the mortgage calculators that are online. And then if you could do a little research on your area to find out how much is insurance for the amount of house that you're looking to borrow, and also how much are taxes in the area that you are looking to live in. You also want to know, what documents do I need? If you are a W-2 employee, you want to have your last 60 days worth of pay stubs. You also want to have your last 60 days of bank statements from your checking and savings account. They're going to want to know that you have money for your down payment. They're going to want to know that you have income so that you can pay them back for their loan. One very, very important thing that you're going to want to ask is, are there any prepayment penalties to my loan? You don't want any balloon payments. You don't want any type of prepayment penalty. So be sure that this is a question that you ask, and let them know that you don't want to deal with any company that have prepayment penalties that may put you in a difficult or impossible situation when you go into your loan. And the final question that I will say to ask for this particular video is, can I pay on the principal of my loan? Most companies today, they have online services so that you can see your amortization schedule. You can see all of the details about your loan. You can see how much your insurances are, how much your monthly payment on just the mortgage alone is, how much your taxes are. They will have it broken down so that you can see everything. And some of them, the good ones, even will have it where they will show you, if you put in some what if numbers, if I pay an extra $1,000 per month on my mortgage, how quickly can I pay this property down? So make sure that you are asking the right questions to your lenders so that you will go into your mortgage well informed. So if you have any comments, any questions, please put them below. And I know there will be plenty of people that will be popping in here. Let us know your experience if you are mortgage brokers. Also comment and give the viewers some good quality information that they can take so that they can make informed decisions. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.